Between 1886 and 1895, his sales totaled. How much money did he make in? How many years is that? 1886, so like 9 years.
His sales totaled $1,000.
Welcome to the Wilderness Wavelength Podcast.
Broadcasting live from the campsite, Pierre Grey Provincial Park. Pierre Grey's Lakes Provincial Park. This is George, joined by my beautiful wife, Christina.
Hi.
Our 11th anniversary camping weekend. Actually, last time we did a podcast, we did our 10th anniversary, kind of down by Caroline. We were staying in these like fancy with quotation yurts.
Yeah, igloo style.
Yeah. And so this year we're up in Grande Cache area, exploring the spot. Pretty nice spot, pretty nice little campground.
Yeah, I do like it. A lot of lakes to explore, a lot of trails around here too.
We went paddleboarding this morning, first thing in the morning, and got the dog onto the paddleboard.
Yeah. Didn't know if he would do it. Had a life jacket on him.
Yeah. And I didn't go in.
Yeah. I pushed you guys out quick.
Once he got on there, he was pretty chill. One beaver swimming around, some loons.
Yeah.
Lots of people out fishing. We actually just got back from a hike. What was it, like 6K?
Yeah.
We did the loop around Deserlet Lake, I think it is. And, got a little rained out, but besides that.
Yeah, we were prepared.
Yeah, not too bad at all. And exciting news, we did our first mountain for the Passport to the Peaks. So we went to the visitor center, which is, the Grande Cache Visitor Center is sweet. It's such a nice facility, and the people there know their stuff. So we picked up the Passport to the Peaks book. We're now officially part of it, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's $65, and then you get kind of a pictures and
overview.
Like information for each mountain with maps.
Yeah.
21 different mountains, and then you got the bronze, the gold, the silver. So we stamped it. It's cool. You get to the top of the mountain. So we climbed Ambler Mountain yesterday. Yeah. Climb to the top. When you get at the top, there's a little stamp on the cairn, and you plunk her down. And now we got a stamp, our first stamp in the book.
Yeah.
Ambler's pretty cool little mountain too. What did we do, like 4 hours?
Yeah, a lot of views too. Whereas like, I don't know, I know one of our other summits, which was kind of a smaller mountain, you don't get the views until you get up to the top. Whereas this one, Solomon.
Oh, Mount Solomon, yeah.
This one you have more.
Like once you're about halfway, then you're on top of the mountain pretty much.
Yeah.
It rained a bit, but then when we got to the top, then the sun came out, and we got some really nice views.
Yeah, clouds disappeared once we got to the top too.
Yeah, Ambler Mountain, really cool. They say the summit elevation there, 1,869 meters. Alpine. We saw a couple grouse at the top. Yeah. Which was surprising. I was like, what? What's going on up here? I feel like with all our training from Scott and
the other guests,
yeah, I could have a stick, and I think if I'm starving at the top of that mountain, I think I could get one of those grouse.
Spear one of them?
No, I'd huck a stick at it.
Oh, yeah.
I think I could do it.
They stay pretty still.
Yeah. We kind of had to chase them away so the dog didn't chase them down.
Yeah.
Pretty cool mountain. We were thinking Mount Louis, part of it's another bronze peak, but there's a bunch of bronze peaks on here, and one I'd love to do is Mount Hamel too. They do that as part of the death race. Yeah. And they got like the fire lookout out there, but it looks like such a cool looking mountain. So I feel like next time, what do they say for Mount Hamel? If I'm looking at, I got the Passport of the book right here. It's 5 to 8 hours or so round trip distance. Oh yeah. So if we did it from the Beaver Dam Trailhead, so just opposite where we parked for Ambler Mountain,
yeah,
it would be 9.7 kilometers. That doesn't sound too bad, actually.
No.
I think there's a little more up and downers on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says that one, there's a quad trail and stuff that kind of go quite a ways in, too.
Because Ambler was 10K.
Yeah. So this is, it's on the list. We were kind of talking yesterday, will we get all 21 done? What's the plan for getting all 21 done? I think we do a couple a year. I mean, we live in Hinton. Coming up here for a weekend and tackling a mountain. We got the 4-year-old. I don't think when we were reading the book at the top of Ambler, it was like someone was up there the day before. It's like, it's our first mountain with our 4-year-old. Like,
Yeah. I'm impressed by that.
Yeah. I don't know if Casey would be down for that whole trip up to that one. So.
Well, yeah, I imagine they probably condition their kid to like, okay, we're going to do these hikes. We're going to do this. Whereas we're a little bit more like, all right, kiddo, you want to hop on our shoulders? Hop on our shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a long hike hauling a kid up to the top of it. But cool one, and I really recommend, I mean, this whole Passport to the Peaks thing is such a cool concept that Grande Cache has. We went and had lunch in Grande Cache today, and I mean, you're just looking at mountains.
Yeah, that was nice.
From the patio.
And we saw just like giant rain clouds releasing rain over top of them too, which was nice to see.
We were talking, we ran into a few other people on the trails, and like, oh yeah, there's like Lightning Peak, and then there's Mount Stern, and it's like, some of these ones, it's a 3 to 4 day excursion to go in there and tackle that peak, but...
Starting at silver even.
Yeah. Let's tackle the bronzes. Like, Passport to the Peak Crevasse is a gold one. Man, I'm just looking at some of these gold ones here, like G3. It's a 3 to 5 days round trip. 19 kilometers one way from the park boundary. Whew, yeah, that's it's a big one. And I mean, you're gonna have to, I don't know if we have quite the equipment for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
For yesterday, for like the one we had hiking poles, hiking sticks, and
cotton clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as we kind of do these things and get more into them, we'll gather our gear.
Yeah. I recommend, if you're up in Grande Cache, though, swing by the Visitor Info Center there. They got a really cool one. And now we'll have the Passport to the Peaks, and we've got the map of Grande Cache.
Museum, too. They got their museum in there?
Yeah.
So it's not just the Visitor Center?
Yeah, museum and some local, like, wares, I guess. There's, like, some...
Yeah, artisans.
Artisans.
I saw a little... I didn't know a pika was an animal that existed. That's pretty cute.
Oh, yeah. We went to the farmer's market at the Legion today and picked up a pika magnet for the trailer.
Yeah, I wish I could remember the photographer. Margaret something?
Yeah, we got a couple cool little things, like a wooden candle holder from a guy there that, I don't know, he got the tree from the Big Berlin somewhere and carved it. So, cool. It's a cool town, and it seems like they have like, they're encouraging people to get out and do this kind of stuff. So
yeah,
we're camping at the Pierre Grey Lakes campground. I have Pierre Grey trivia for you.
Okay, I've read some of the signs.
Yeah, these are all just based off of the signs. So we'll see
which ones I read.
Yeah, this might be the first podcast that actually has ever had Pierre Grey's trivia on it. Okay, let's do this one. What year was he born?
Oh, man. 1916.
Wow. Wrong century
1860.
Even. Yeah.
Well, I remember something about his family coming, and I thought it was later 1800s. So I'll do 1867.
1846, July 31st, 1846. Ooh, this guy's got a crickety trailer coming in.
I think
that's the same guy?
No, yeah.
Got a low hitch. How our campsite is, we get like a view of everyone that pulls in, so we're not judging, but half judging. Like, oh, that guy's got a nice trailer. Oh, that guy's trailer's
creaky.
Fancy looking, a little creaky. He was born in July 31st, 1846. Where was he born?
He was born in Lac Sainte Anne.
Yeah, I got that one, yep. At 22, he married Marie... You remember
Delmore. Is it Delmore?
Delorme, yeah.
Delorme.
There's a camping loop in here, the Delorme Loop, yeah. So at 22, they got married. And then they're according to the signs, they weren't really 100% sure when he actually set up the trading post, but they're saying sometime between 1886 and 1894. How'd he die?
Ooh, the Spanish flu. 1919.
Like yeah, wow, pretty good. November 1918, during the Great Influenza Epidemic. Both him and his wife died the same year. Yeah. Like the same month. Like,
because there was something about they had a kid because they had a lot of a lot of people who would just come and stay with them.
Yeah.
And there was a kid who his parents had just passed. It was Moberly or one of the other clans.
Yeah.
And so he went to live with them, and then the following year they passed.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, back then you don't have the masks
Technology.
and the hand sanitizer, I guess.
Well,
Is that what saved us in the 2 years? Yeah, so they both passed away November 1918. He spent the winter out here trading in the mountains here.
Yeah.
And summer vacations was in Lac St. Anne and St. Albert.
Okay.
I was like trying to picture that when I was reading that sign. I'm like, so he's like out here, and then in the summer he's riding horseback. It's not like Highway 16. Like there's, so every river you're crossing, like even the McLeod, and like it'd be quite the trip from here.
Yeah.
To go for your summer vacation in St. Albert. But,
yeah. Go back to your family.
Yeah. Maybe he goes to the mall, checks out Sport Check there, and then comes
Get
back
some
out.
new boots.
Yeah. Lots of furs. That's what he was trading. Marten, beaver, lynx, wolf, coyote, wolverine, big ones. Any idea which one was the most valuable?
Beaver.
They made a lot of hats out of beaver. I don't know if it's the most valuable. I feel like
Maybe-
it was like most traded.
Okay. Is it one of the ones that you mentioned?
Yeah.
Say them again.
Marten, beaver, lynx, wolf, coyote, and wolverine.
Oh,
Kodak.
I'm going to say lynx.
We got our dog here. I don't 100% know the answer to this question, but it did say that marten pelts were one of the most valuable of the furs. So maybe they're like easier to work with or something. I'm not sure.
Easier skin.
Yeah. Between 1886 and 1895, his sales totaled. How much money did he make? Yeah. How many years is that? 1886, so like 9 years.
His sales totaled $1,000.
3,000.
9 years. Okay.
$3,000 in 9 years, which apparently is like he's high rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was, I mean, I guess he was able to make that kind of money because he was not part of the monopoly. He started his own trading company. The big monopoly trading company is
Hudson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hudson Bay. But he was running his own thing. So, I mean, they're trading for... Actually, I have a picture. I should read what all was a part of the things he's trading for. But while you're out here, take a little walk because you can go see his old trading post, his old storage cabin. He had a tack shed. There's a little grave site there as well. But, okay, here's according to the sign out here, trade goods included knives, traps, pots, boots, muskets, gunpowder, lead shot, hatchets, trade beads, kettles, tobacco, needles, blankets, and more.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's like the thing with like setting up here in the 1800s, you're not just finding all these supplies. Like you're making everything by hand. So you want to build yourself a little storage cabin.
Yeah.
You're cutting down the lumber, building your own cabin,
Notching everything.
Yeah, they said too. Sod from the forest floor was used for the building's roof. It was dug from a hole outside the cabin, and then inside the building is another hole that was used for like cold storage for food and other perishables. So
yeah,
I just living out here in the 1800s in the middle of winter, been quite the experience. They say too, like it's hard to tell, like where we're camping at now. It's all these tall lodgepole pines and spruce trees all around us. Back then in the spring, the like Aboriginal tribes would burn their meadows to get rid of all like the shrubs and everything, so then you have more area for the horses to chow down on. So there's a lot more controlled burns, uncontrolled burns. I don't know. Be interested to see how they did it all. It's like, okay, we're only building this,
burning this area. How do you stop it?
You guys have the fire truck lined up over there, and make sure it doesn't go this far. How big was his trading post?
Ooh. It looked like a 10 by 10 footprint.
10 by 20. So they're saying 5 meters squared. So like 5 meters is like 15 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. There, you're close. Yeah. 15 feet by 15 feet. And that's where he would have like all his, that's where all of his trades would happen.
Yeah.
And then he had a tack shed. And that's
behind
kind of
there.
where he was storing all his like stuff he's hauling with him.
Yeah.
How big was his string of pack horses when he was going on a pack trip?
Ooh, I didn't read that part. I'm going to say... Okay,
How many horses?
A pack trip? So what's that? Is he going back to his summer vacation, St. Albert, or...
Yeah, I guess you're hauling like...
plus your family?
So he must go and get... Here's what I'm picturing is happening. He's going and getting all these like knives and guns and boots and such.
Yeah, from other traders.
And then in like St. Albert. And then coming up here with them. And then all the trappers that are up here come and they're like, hey, I got 17 beavers and a marten and a wolf. What do you got for me? He's like, I got some new pair of leather boots and a knife for you.
Yeah. Okay, if he's hauling that, he'd be more than just himself going on that trip, I would imagine.
Oh yeah, he's got to have a crew.
Yeah. My instinct said 5, but now I'm gonna go with 20.
Over 100.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a lot of horses.
Yeah.
And then when you're like doing that, it's like, how do you have 100 horses in line trying to cross rivers and like?
Yeah.
I remember
all roped together.
Oh yeah. So it would have been interesting. And then we talked about how the most valuable of the horses were carrying marten pelts.
Okay.
How many of those?
Of those. Okay, so there were 100 horses, marten pelts. Those were the highest ones. I'm going to say 50 of them, half of his horses.
26.
Okay, a quarter.
26 of those horses carried marten pelts, one of the most valuable of the furs. So yeah, it would have been an interesting operation.
Convoy.
Yeah. But he got his own provincial park named after him. So, yeah.
Spelt wrong.
Yeah, what's that? That was on a sign somewhere you read?
That was in the Visitor Information Center.
Oh, yeah.
I don't fully remember it, but...
So when this thing is Pierre Grey, so Grey.
Apostrophe S, yeah. And they said his born name is Gris, but whoever was recorded it phonetically and did it the other way.
Yeah. I wonder what he would think of his legacy. Would he have wanted this?
I don't know. I know nothing else about him.
Yeah.
Just those facts.
Well, I mean, he died in 1918, so a lot of this stuff's fairly
new.
Well, just like, how do you know? So they must have had books and stuff of like, okay, this is how many horses and stuff, but it's not like you're talking to his brother and be like, oh, so what was Pierre like? Did he like fishing in this lake? Did he like rainbow trout, or was he more of a jackfish kind of guy?
Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful campground out here. It seems full. Like this weekend, packed with people.
Yeah, a lot of people on the water.
Yeah. Actually, as the sun's coming up and the rain stopping, I feel like
more people.
I might have to take the paddleboard out again here this afternoon.
Yeah.
See if we can get the dog back on. He was down.
I think so.
Yeah. I think you ride with him this time, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's Pierre Grey Lakes trivia.
Nice.
The first ever edition of it on a podcast, the Wilderness Wavelength podcast. We climbed a mountain. We did some camping.
Yeah.
I feel like next time we come up here, we'll bring our son with us, and we're trying to get him on the paddleboard too. Maybe even a little tow behind kayak or something he might love.
Yeah, we have one of those inflatable boats.
Yeah, the E200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tie him up behind us and we paddle along.
Yeah.
Give him some snacks, some goldfish.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to cook some burgers over the fire here, but thanks for listening. If you are listening and have an idea for a podcast episode, send me an email at wildernesswave@outlook.com. Happy 11th anniversary, Christina.
Thanks, dear. Happy anniversary.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
Stay wild.
Oh, yeah. Stay wild.
Wilderness Wavelength.